Salve, and welcome back to Learn Latin with MoCA. This is week 6, and you are all becoming very skilled in Latin, and you have already started to see how the nouns in Latin work. This week, in week 6, you will be learning more about how to change the case of a noun and how to change the case of plural nouns, and start to learn about the Roman baths. Previously, you have already met Julia and Lucius. Today, I will be introducing another person, the Roman god of water, Neptune, to help teach you how baths work and also to remind you of how nouns work. Now, nouns in Latin have several cases depending on what function they have in the sentence. So, say if Neptune were to say his name, he would use the nominative case, saying Neptunus ego sum. However, I have a statue, an object, in my hand of Neptunus. And let's say I push Neptunus. Neptunus would be in the objective case, Neptunum. Now what happens if we have multiple Neptunes? You would have Neptuni in the nominative, which makes the nominative case plural. And in the accusative case, you would have Neptunos. Now I don't have another Neptune to hand, but I do have another statue. So in Latin, the word for statue is statua, which is a group 1 noun, whereas Neptune is group 2. So if I had two statues and they said their names, they would be statuae. Now because they are both objects, and I am holding them, and say I pushed both of them, it would go from statuam to statuas. In the exercises this week, you'll be learning more about how that works, and you'll be practicing it for yourselves. As for how baths worked, you'll be learning about the different kinds of bath in Rome, such as the calidarium, the tepidarium, and the frigidarium. And you'll be learning about the importance of the baths, because in Rome, the baths were where everything took place. In terms of people's social lives. People did business in the baths, people made friends in the baths, and people made agreements in the baths, as well as cleaning themselves. It was a hub of social life, much like how you would treat school or your workplace. Now, I really hope that Neptune isn't too upset that I've been playing with this statue, but I hear that there has been an earthquake at the nearby temple, and you are going to help us put it back together in this week's puzzle. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a good week, and I hope that you get along well with the activities. Vale.